Hey everyone, it's Feli from Floxies, and this is the first round of Webflow Workout. I will start with adding a navbar element to the page. I use Webflow shortcut. On Mac, it's Command and E, and you just type in the input here. We have the left side for logo and the right side for navigation links. So, first step, I'll name my navigation navbar. This is how I usually name my classes, but you can name it however you want. For navbar, I'll usually give top-bottom padding of 10 pixels, as you can see here, and give it a background color. Next one is the container. I name it container nav instead of just container to differentiate it from the global class container, because navigation is usually wider compared to the standard ones. Here, I'll add 30 pixels for the sides padding and a maximum width so it won't stretch too much on a big screen. After that, I'll name this div brand and add an image inside. For the image, I'll name it logo and I give it a maximum height of 70 pixels. Okay, now let's move on to the links. For the div outside the links, I'll just name it nav menu and change the display to flex with align center and columns gap of 45 pixels. The links itself, I'll remove the left-right padding. Then the top-bottom padding, I change it to around 10 pixels. Next, I'll give some styling to these nav links. And then add a bottom border with transparent color. Okay, move on to the nav links on hover interaction. I'll click this drop down here and click on hover. Here, I'll just change the bottom border to be white and nothing else. Now I want to add some transition to this on hover styling. So I click on the transition, go to the bottom and click all. The time that works best for me is 350 milliseconds. So now, as you can see, the transition is better. I'm gonna update the classes to all of the links, and you can see that it will automatically align to the top. Next, we want to have centered align and space between in this container. But when I change it on the container, the parent element, it won't follow the style that I want it to be. So, one way around this is to add a div block under the container. I'll name this div container nav inner and move all the children inside the div and change the display to flex with align center and justify the space between. Now you basically have your basic navigation on desktop. Let's move on to optimization. Usually the first optimization that I'll make is in tablet. I'll fix the burger here to match the color of the whole look by changing the font color to white. And then I'll click on the settings on top here and open the burger. As you can see, it looks a bit weird because of the color. If you can see the green class here, it means that the menu is open. To fix this, I'll just change the menu button background to transparent and the nav menu background as well. And then I'm just gonna add some padding inside the menu. I will also change the navigation links to have bigger padding around 15 pixels. And then you kinda just check it as you go, cascading down. I see that there's a gap inside this logo wrapper. So I'm just gonna change the left padding to 0 pixels, even when it's stated there that it's 0 pixels. This sometimes happens in Webflow native CSS. I also noticed that the padding on mobile is too big. So I'm just gonna reduce it to 15 pixels here, as well as changing the maximum height of the logo to 60 pixels. Once you're satisfied with the design, you're done. So if you like this type of content, you can join our Floxies community. We're in LinkedIn, we're on Discord, we're on Twitter and Instagram as well. If you find the video to be helpful, give it a thumbs up, share, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.